Every little helps, as Mr. Tesco would say. What a momentous day. We've cleared these. We've cleared the 2 labels per page, and we've now cleared the nano tape. Can you hear? The police are coming. Well, hello there and welcome back to my shed on a Monday, on a chilly Monday. I've put lots of layers on. I've actually got 3 t-shirts and a hoodie on today because it has turned cold. Oh my goodness, it's cold in here. But it's been a good day so far. We had a chap come round and pick up a security system, one of the ones that are tucked down there. So that was a nice sale. We are negotiating another bundle deal on the jewellery. Hopefully that will go through. That would be lovely. And we've had a pretty good couple of days on eBay. I'm just going to whiz up to the top. We have sold £705 worth of stuff on eBay that I need to pick and pack. So yeah, cannot complain. We do have a parcel that's gone walkabout, hasn't turned up. Thanks, Royal Mail, for losing that one. But I'm focusing on the positives. We've had a very productive day so far. We've got a lot of sales going out. And you may have seen... You may have seen a recent video. I was sorting out electronics. I had this covered in electronics. There's a handful of bits and bobs left. The rest I dealt with, and wow, have the sales been strong on that. A lot of it has gone already, but some of it we're going to be picking today. So I'll get you set up over there and we will start picking the items from in here that have sold. I've got my tea. We just had a ka-ching whilst I was getting set up over here. It's some curling tongs, so some more of the electronics that I was listing during last week. Good stuff. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom. Oh, that's so lovely and warm. Right, we need to find address labels, 2 per page, the very last pack. So I had down here a couple of full boxes which went, and some of the 200 sheets per pack packs, and that's the very last one. So that's another line of the label stock completely sold out now. Fantastic. In fact, as far as the labels, the whole palette of labels that you may remember if you've been watching for a while, that whole palette, the only line of stock we have left are the 40mm round ones. These are round labels. We have loads of those. They have picked up. We've had some nice sales on those, but we've got thousands of those. But it's all good. We are in profit on the entire purchase. So whenever those sell, it's just, yeah, profit on top of profit. So it's okay, but I would like those to be quicker. I actually tweaked the price. I went more competitive on price on those just to try and get some traction. But it's all good. I'm not complaining. Anyway, next we have sold a pair of Erasure promo postcards. Wow, they've been on quite a while. I think they're in here. I don't really know where they are, to be honest. This is looking rammed again. Found them. So, oh, it's not these. These are some Depeche Mode old promo postcards. I've got a few of those. These are ones when I've been buying stuff for my collection, and I've bought little bundles. I've kept the stuff I wanted and I've sold on the duplicates. So yes, it's this pair in here. Very little value in it, I think. What have they gone for? Yeah, £3. They will ship as a letter. But even a letter these days is, what is it now? Is it nearly £1 for a letter? I think so. Anyway, they've gone, hurrah. Oh, another line of stock that we have now completely and utterly sold out of The coat hooks we were selling in bundles of 8 and 4, and all of these boxes, the stacks in here, which I will sell off, they have some value as little storage boxes. We may auction some of those on the channel when we get back into doing auctions, actually. Really handy. What was I saying? Yes, they are all of the empty ones. So we had, I don't know the numbers, but it was a ridiculous amount. When it came down to the last few, I realised we didn't have the screws. We had a shortfall in screws. So I sold off the last few lots I'd worked out we had screws to go with. And then we had 9 and no screws. So I just did a separate lot of 9 hooks, no screws, do not come with screws, and let them go for £6. So that has cleared the last of those. That was such a good line. I think the boxes, for an entire box we were paying £1, and in a box was 18 hooks. I think those were the numbers. We did rather well out of those. So that was good. Anyway, that clears the lot. Oh, now we just mentioned the round labels. We've sold a pack. 1 pack. Look at the size of the piles, and then these are all full. 1 pack gone. Every little helps, as Mr. Tesco would say. Now then, this next order was rather nice. We have sold, if you saw the video about the toys, I had some Harry Potter play sets. Got in conversation with a buyer and we did a deal. They bought the Hogwarts castle. We negotiated a price on that at £44. And if they bought the other 3 play sets I had, we negotiated that all in. Well, if they bought the other one, they could have the other 3 smaller sets at 20 each. So that was 60. So 60 and 44. So £104 gone. Where are they? Is the next question. Can't remember. Don't panic, don't panic. Found it. It's all in here. So, if you didn't see that other video, they are very similar to Polly Pocket. Now these little play sets that open up, if I can do it. There we go. And have little figures in. So one buyer has bought all of it for a grand total of just over £100. So yeah, happy with that. It also means that I've only got to do 1 packaging job. It will be a fairly big packaging job because it's everything. But yeah, good stuff. Didn't stick around long. Next, we have sold a fire engine. Now, there's 2 up here. Very similar, but slightly different. We have sold one of them. It's the one that has the red top. So it's this one. So these went on. I did consider doing a lot with 2 and all of the figures and everything. But in the end decided to split it down. So I divided up all of the fireman figures and the accessories and did 2 lots. This one went on at 30 and we took an offer of a couple of quid less than that. Good stuff. The other one was on slightly less because I couldn't get the siren working on the second one. So I sold it as just a fire engine without lights and sounds. This one has the lights and sounds. So I've pitched that one a little bit higher. And that's the first one to go. Next, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy 5-book box set. I'm having trouble finding stuff today. Do you have days like that where it's like, I just don't know where anything is? I'm thinking it might be in behind here. I'm going to need 2 hands. Hang on, let me put you down. Yes, it was right tucked in the back there behind those bundles of books. So what did we get on this? £16. That was picked up fairly recently. at a yard sale event for £1. Really lovely condition. I don't think these were ever red, or maybe one or two. Oh yeah, that one, it's got creasing on the spine. The others are basically mint condition. So that's gone £1.16, free shipping on that. Right, next we've sold a whole load of the jewellery. So if I just move you to there, we'll quickly grab it. 1, 2, so one of each of those. 2, knocker earrings, stacking necklace. Those, and gold plated double layer hoop earrings. Those. So jewelry has been doing incredibly well recently. So that's another, what was that, 6, 5? 5 going out. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Next, oh, the very scruffy Roberts radio sold quick. I put it on at a price to shift it, which was $12.99, but let me show you around here somewhere. I saw it a minute ago, I'm sure. Where was it? What? Oh, it's down here. Hold on. Yeah, you can see it's not in the cleanest condition, and I did try and clean it up. I managed to clean up some of it okay-ish, but it just goes to show, you know, people will still buy stuff. The aerial is broken and it's filthy and it still went. I paid very little for that. I think it was either 50p or a pound, and it's gone at $12.99, so not amazing, but it just shows there's a market for stuff even in that condition. Oh, we sold another of the stacking necklaces. These ones, I'll chuck a picture on screen. It's become a tradition. Don't want you to feel like you're missing out. One of those has gone. I listed a load of Duplo, and the first lot to go, unsurprisingly, was, where did I put them? Up here. A zoo. So I had 3 tubs of Duplo. I went through it all and made up one set with a load of animals, and made it into a zoo set and put it on for £20. It's just a little tub. There's not a great deal in it really, but it did look cool once I set it all up and displayed it as a zoo. I'll chuck the picture on here so you can have a look at what I'm talking about. Yeah, not bad. Owes me very little. Most of the Duplo came from the big toy purchase where I was buying Playmobile, was it Happy Land? I think there was some Happy Land in there. All sorts of stuff. Bob the Builder. Oh, all of the Imaginext, which virtually all of the Imaginext has gone now. We only have the Red Dragon left. Him. Yeah, so anyway. Zoo sold quick for 20. Can you hear? The police are coming. I think they've gone. It's okay, we can carry on. Right. Oh, it's one of those days. I mean, what a momentous day. We've cleared these. We've cleared the 2 labels per page. And we've now cleared the nano tape. Now, if you are new here, you may not know what I'm talking about. This stuff, this sticky double-sided, very versatile tape, we had 500 rolls of it. I can't pick them up. We've sold them in lots of 4. And this is the very last lot to leave the building. Wow, that's quite a moment. When I started selling it, and it was, I mean, it's always ticked along quite steadily, but I thought, oh my God, I'm going to be selling this for years. But it's been steady, been really, really steady. And here we are in, what are we in, October, and it's all gone. So 500 rolls gone. So if you were hoping to pick some of that up, I'm afraid I can't supply it to you anymore. But yeah, excellent, happy with that. We have then sold a Nicky Clark set of hair curlers. Oh, another one came in a minute ago, didn't it? Let's grab both of them. What was the other one? It's a generic unbranded set, so we need to find the Nicky Clark and the unbranded ones. Nicky Clarks have gone for £12. Now these, most of what I've got in here, the recent listing, all came from a jumble sale. I got 4 for £1, so 25 pence a set, and one extra set, which I think was this big one, was 50p. So crazy cheap. There's not big money in most of them at all. That's the generic one, I think. Yeah, no branding on that. That's gone for a tenner. And then a Nicky Clark. Is it that one? No. Somewhere in here. There we go. It's all tangled up. Is a Nicky Clark branded. Basically the same as the unbranded one, just with his name on it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's what it is. And then we have a selection of other ones that I got listed. There's a couple in there that are more expensive. There's I think a fancy, maybe it was a Babyless one that's on at 20. But most of them are in the sort of £12.99 to £15 bracket generally, unless you've got something a bit more fancy. Right, next, oh, great sale. I think I shared this on Instagram. Take you with me down here. So part of the latest push to shift stock, which was all electronics, this was part of that, and it is a Cricut or a Cricut heat pad. It's a giant square iron, really. That's all it is. I bought this at a yard sale. I paid 20 and we have sold it now for 90. So that's 90 to include the shipping. But yeah, wow, happy with that. And it didn't stick around. It was only on a couple of days. Interestingly, when I was listing it and doing the research, every single one I found had kind of a pinky red colour in here. Mine was the only blue. I don't think it's any different. It's just a colouring. Whether that helped to sell it, I've no idea. Right, the cream phone has gone. Excuse me. The cream phone. Where is the cream phone? Hello, cream phone? It's in there. Right, hold on. It is in behind the pure digital radio. Right, this I couldn't test because it was like that, and I wasn't going to fiddle about trying to get that so I could test it. So I just sold as seen, and it sold quick for a grand total of £18.50. So not a lot really, but it's a common colour. Even working people weren't asking high money for these at all. So sold as seen. Basically as a prop. I got 15 plus post, 18.49 all in, but I was happy to just sell it quick. It was gone within a day or so of listing. So yeah, it has gone. When I picked it up, I didn't even notice that it didn't have the socket on it. You know what it's like. You're just in a rush and you're grabbing stuff and doing the deal and going. Didn't even notice. So not the best buy, but it's sold. We made some money on it, so it's all good. Next, we've sold a Kenwood Multi-Pro FDP 64 has gone for £64.99. Apt. That is this one up here. So it has the blender jug. It has a whole host of blades. Watch your fingers. Not this one, but these. Yeah. They will slice your fingers. And a very cool little whisk attachment, a mini bowl, And then the main unit has the big bowl. Oh, caught up on Guitar Hero. So that unit there. So $64.99. Was that with shipping on top? No, all in. But I did well on this. I paid a £5 for the whole setup. So mustn't grumble. And that sold within a couple of days as well. It wasn't on for long. Right, let's crack through these. We have sold a Cranium Wow adult board game. There's very little money in it. The Cranium games generally, yeah, they don't do very well. This was part of this collection. That's pretty much all I've got left. Maybe a couple of little bits up here. We've sold a lot of it now. But this Cranium was, yeah, not really worth bothering with, but it came as part of the collection. It's got, I can't get it out one-handed. Oh, there we go. This one, Cranium Wow. It's gone for £13, I think, was it? Yeah. Right, next, Playmobile passenger ferry and dock set with an aeroplane and figures. Where is it? Is that up there? I think that might be up there somewhere. This one, possibly. I'm going to have a look. Yeah. Okay. So, stuff everywhere. In here is, it'll be a lot easier if I show you the picture. It's a ferry and, as I said, an aeroplane, some figures and other bits and bobs. A kind of bespoke made up set. I was going to go lower, and then by the time I set it up, did all the pictures, and I thought it looked really good. I thought, I'm going to push it to 50. I think initially I was going to go for about 40 on it. I thought I'll put it on at 50 with offers, see how we go. And it sold for 50. So very happy with that. The ferry was at a yard sale event up in Norwich. The ferry was £3 for everything. And the plane, I think, was part of another bundle, owes me £1 or £2. So very, very happy with that. More jewellery. The set that has the earrings and necklace that match. Grab those quickly. Picture on screen here so you can see what it is. Another one of those gone. That has been the most popular listing, the pairing of those. That goes really well. We have sold a 7-pack dresser drawer organisers. Oh, good. We haven't sold one of these for a while. Going back to the big haul, the first big haul that we had when we moved here, we had very little stock from that left, but these were part of that. They slowed down. I'm hoping they're going to sell better at Christmas. They're like a drawer organiser set. I'll pop a picture in here again so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Nice little set. So one of those going. Build-A-Bear. We sold a coconut. Let's just take this apart. So yeah, Build-A-Bears. Ticking along. Coconut. $7.50 for that. Okay, next we sold a Roald Dahl audiobook tin. I've lost track of how many times I've sold this over the years. That one, nice quick sale. It actually went on offer for slightly less than the list price. We then sold, oh, I was happy with this. I had a vintage Morphy Richards slow cooker. When I looked at completeds, they weren't doing great. But I listed mine. I thought I'm just going to push it a little bit because there weren't any Morphy Richards branded ones on when I listed it, and I thought I'm going to go 30 and kind of push it and see what happens. And it sold, and it sold quick. It's down here, this great big beast. It owes us £1. We paid £1 for it, again at a yard sale event. They just wanted rid of stuff, and we were like, sure, we'll give you £1 for that. So yeah, that's gone. I'll leave it down there for a minute. But yeah, happy with that. Again, from the push to shift electronics I'd been avoiding. We've then sold a small bundle of Silco threads. I don't know where this would be. It might be... Hi Jeff, I can hear you. I think it's going to be in here somewhere. Yeah. There we go. There's a bundle of 13, some Silco, some other brands, some part used, some unused. Just chucked them in together. They've gone for 10 plus posts, $13.50 all in. We've then sold Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds on CD and a Dave Seaman and Robert Miles Renaissance compilation. I had a few 90s dance albums. This is the last one to shift. That one. And the War of the Worlds. This is the remastered SA CD hybrid one. Very nice fold out pack. Not big value in it though, it's fairly common. £7 and £10 on that one. I think we're there. Yes, we are, because the last one is that set of curling tongs that sold whilst I was getting set up. So there you go. That is the stuff that has to be packaged and leave the building today. A total of, when you add in the curling tongs, £715.39. So there we are. I need to get cracking as usual. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new to this channel, my name's Nick and I'm a reseller. What's that? It means I buy stuff, mostly second-hand stuff, as you can see, and I sell it on the internet for profit as a job. If you want to carry on watching me, I'll put a video up here. Please check this one out. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's absolutely free. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.